Hello and welcome to the Drawing Animal Podcast with Wesley Bear. I'm your host, Wesley Bear, and Merry Christmas season to you all. Uh, Here we are. We'll be doing three animals over the Christmas season, at least for the Drawing Animals episode podcast, and we'll be doing more animal drawings over the Christmas season. I want to try to ramp things up a bit as we near the end, especially since a lot of you are off and hopefully listening. You may be able to get more out of these. We'll be doing a quick one today. We'll be going over the turtle dove. The turtle dove is a pretty bird, but also kind of a bird that often gets overlooked um, due to it being a dove, a pretty common looking dove. It sort of reminds one of its common relative, the rock pigeon, which we have here in America and also some parts of Europe. The turtle dove is not a particularly common city bird occasionally, but of course it is mostly a grassland bird feeding on seeds. Um, Now, of course, part of the reason we're also doing this episode is because the turtle dove is associated with the 12 days of Christmas, as in two turtle doves. This came about, at least part of the reason, because turtle doves at the time were considered a very monogamous, loving species. Mated pairs stayed around with each other for almost basically life. At least that's the general consensus. I am not seeing any information that contradicts that, but a lot of birds once thought to be like this, to have mated pairs for life, no longer do so. And so my information might be a little bit outdated, at least on that front. But what is not outdated and kind of unfortunate for the turtle dove is that the bird is actually declining in, or had been for many years, declining in many regions of Europe and particularly in England. Um, the bird most associated with an English uh, Christmas carol has slowly disappeared from large parts of England. Only pretty much in the south east corner and East Anglia has the turtle dove continued to make a stronghold. This is due to farmland uh, and just destroying of habitat. While they love open grassland, they do not live in it. They prefer kind of the woodland edges and then going out to feed on the open grassland again for seeds. Um, but a lot of that has been destroyed, and so there's really no place for them to really rest and hide. And plus, farming farmland is very different than the open grasslands of a native kind of grassland area, and so may not necessarily providing what a turtle dove needs to live. Thankfully, uh, in the last 10, 15 years or so, there's been a concerted effort to bring back um, turtle doves to Europe and to work with communities and farmers. One of the great sites I found is called Operation Turtle Dove. It began in around 2012 and continues today. And thanks to that, there have been thousands of farmers preserving um, many acres of grassland for these uh, slightly dwindling doves. So hopefully this species is making comeback, and there are signs that they are slowly are in some regions, but that's to be foreseen. Um, uh, and, uh, so we'll see how that all works out. But yes, um, another couple things to note about turtle doves is while they spend the majority of their time in Europe. They will go to parts of West Africa uh, in order to live out kind of uh, more comfortable conditions. Um, Basically, to get away from all the harsh winter. So it's not entirely true that turtle doves live in a wintry environment, but let's say this turtle dove has been caught off guard by an early winter snow, let us say. But the other thing to note is, why are they called turtle doves? This may be twofold, I think. Though the most common answer is pretty obvious, which is that they actually make a sound that goes purr, purr. So it's more in association with their name than anything to do with the reptile, their sound. But I do think, due to the weird kind of chestnut coloring on the wing feathers, it looks almost tortoiseshell-like. Tortoiseshell is a very well-known kind of color coordination of like cinnamon, darker and lighter browns to kind of create that famous kind of turtle-like back that you see on parts of their shell, right? And how each patch kind of repeats itself. And that's very much in line with um, the kind of color pattern, at least on the wings of a turtle dove. So that occurred to me that that might be a tortoise shell-like coloring to turtle doves that may also give justification to the name turtle dove. That's just a thought, but it did occur to me. Well, hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas and look forward to more Christmas episodes in the coming couple of weeks. Again, you can check out my book, The Crazy Creature series, online, and please like and subscribe to this podcast for more animal information and hopefully it's still slow going, but a new website coming soon, hopefully in the near future. And hopefully a new book coming soon, and I will update you as that gets near completion. Anyway, thanks for listening. Enjoy nature, enjoy drawing, enjoy God's creation, and have a wonderful day.